Hey everybody, how's everybody doing this evening, this Friday evening, or you may not see this until Saturday at some point in time, it's late. Um, Miss Raven Wolfgang, um, you asked me about what my favorite novels uh, are, and I'm going to tell you. Um, I'm going to tell you what I'm reading right now, and what some of my favorite novels have been in the past. And I mean, I have quite a few because I read all the time, but some of my all time favorites. Let's see, okay. What I'm reading right now, I'm reading Wool by Hugh Howey, I think, Howey. And after I get done reading Wool, it's a trilogy, I'll read Shift and Dust. It's what they call a dystopian, kind of like dystopian science fiction trilogy about Earth. I don't know what year it's in, but Earth is a place where it's not inhabitable anymore. Yeah, you go outside and everything's so toxic that you can't breathe. The toxicity of the oxygen levels just will kill you within minutes. So, and it's about these people that are surviving in a place called a silo underneath the ground. And Wool, in particular, is about one girl's journey through her existence in this silo and the things that happen to her, the things that happen to her as she learns more and more about how the world has become and a lot of the deception in the silo. I'm not really going to go into it because I don't want to ruin anything if you want to read it. So it's pretty good. I'm almost done with the first book. It's a little slow in places, but it's pretty good. So I'm reading Wool right now by Hugh Hugh Howey Howey, and it is a trilogy. Like I said, after Wool, there's Shift and Dust, and I'm also reading Adaptation or Adapt. It's hard to pronounce. Adaptation by Melinda Lo or Lou Lo. And I just started reading it, and it's kind of like a science fiction. I think it's got two other books after this, and I don't know. It might be a YA series. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up, but I've just now gotten into it, and it's about an alien invasion. Um, One of those types of alien, kind of like take over the alien, sort of like what was that book? Oh shoot, The Fifth Wave. Sort of like that, except I think it's going to be a little bit different. Maybe, I don't know. I'm only probably about, I don't know, 25 or 30 pages in it, but you can read about it if you want to. Just go on like Amazon or whatever. Adaptation is what it's called. So I'm currently reading Adaptation and Wool. Intermittently, I've been reading some short stories by Stephen King from Night Shift. I'm almost finished with all of them. I thought I had read them, but I just picked up the book and never got to it, I guess. So, anywho, that's what I'm reading right now. And some of my all-time favorite books are, of course, The Stand by Stephen King, the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, Cell by Stephen King is another one of my favorites by him, and then one by his son, Joe Hill, Nosferatu. It is excellent. Really, really, really good. And another one is The Strain, and The Strain is also a trilogy, vampire trilogy by Del Toro and Chuck Hogan. Del Toro is the guy that did Hellboy and stuff like that. And The Strain, oh my God, it was a good one. I'll never forget that. It scared me to death. And then one I just recently read. It's sort of like on the same lines as The Stand, um, about God versus Satan, kind of like the end of the world, kind of like deal, like um, Last Days or whatever. It's called Swan Song by Robert McCammon, Mcammon, and the Swan Song was really, really, really good. Just like The Stand was really, really good. But they're really, really long books. I mean, I don't know if you're into reading long books, but Swan Song was, I don't know how many thousands of pages, and so was The Stand. But those are just a few of my all-time favorites. I mean, I have so many books over there. I have so many things that I've read that I've enjoyed, and I tell you what I do to get inspiration from other people to read different types of genre and different types of books. I go on, of course, YouTube, and I look up booktubers and see what they're reading, and then you can also go on Goodreads and see what kind of reviews people give books, and I've started watching a lot of booktubers, and see what they're reading, and then you can check it out on Amazon and see if you like it or not. If you own a Kindle, you can download it to your Kindle, a little bit of the book, and read it and see if you like it. And if you don't like it, you can just take it off there. But that's what I do. I'm constantly reading something. So, but I hope you're having a good weekend. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I haven't felt real good today. I've just been feeling kind of icky, and sorry I haven't been making very many videos. I've been kind of in a funk this past week. I've just been getting up, going to work, coming home, just doing the daily grind, I guess, So this weekend, I think I'm going to try to finish Wool and get started with the second book, and of course, I'm reading the other adaptation. It's pretty good, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just finished watching Helix. Does anybody else watch Helix? I wasn't very enthused with the season finale, so I don't know what's going on with that. And then, of course, The Walking Dead Sunday night season finale. So, does anybody else think Terminus is like completely evil? You know what I think's going on at Terminus? I think they're cannibals there, and I think they lure people in there, and then they, lure them in there to say, oh, it's a safe haven, and blah, 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 and then they frickin' fricassee their butts. But, yeah, I think it's full of cannibals. So, but anyway, I just wanted to respond to you, Miss Raven, and tell you what I've been reading and what I've been enjoying, and my favorite books and all that, and I'm looking forward to what you like to read and what your favorite books are. So, okie dokie, I'm going to go, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.